Imagine losing years of photos, videos and important files in just 1 second. Most people think once it's deleted, it's gone forever. That's not true. But here is the catch. If you don't act fast, you might be losing everything permanently. There are a variety of tools on market which might help in such situations. And today I will be testing and comparing one of them. Tool name is RecoveryFox, and interesting thing about it is that it is using AI to precisely identify lost data fragments and rebuild them into complete files. Regards to pricing, there is one thing which I appreciate and which is rare these days, and that is option to buy lifetime license. It might seem high, but considering the fact that you will receive lifetime support and updates, I would say it is fair. So if company is listening, I encourage you to never remove this option, and people will love you for that. Obtaining software and installation is as easy as clicking download and few times click next button. Alright, let's start it up. When software is loaded, you can immediately see user-friendly interface which is very easy to operate even for non-technical person. There are few understandable settings options and links to company social media. What I am missing here is to scan in specific location or path selection to potentially narrow down scanning times, but this might be subject of change in the near future. Once you press scan, program will initiate quick scan first, then follow up with the AI scan. This process will take a while. I'm going to stop scanning for now, since I have prepared test folder with the various file types and I'm going to delete them all. To delete folder content, I will use Shift+Delete to ensure none of them will end up in Windows recycle bin, in other words, permanent deletion. After that, we can hit Scan Desktop, since our files was located on desktop. Fox Recovery conveniently captured all deleted files, and this might even look we never had problem in first place. But this is AI scanning engine doing its job. For recovery you will be forced to use another storage unit. This is for your protection to prevent data loss. What I am missing here is option to make new folder for picking up seamless target location. Recovery will also take some time, so I am going to speed it up. Once files are recovered, destination folder will open up automatically. From first glance, all file types look in good condition and I tested every single one. All of them was recovered without damage. So in next few seconds I am going to show you most of the results. And while I am showing you thumbnails from previous videos, let me invite you to check them out. You will see reference in the corner. As you can see here, even compressed files have been successfully opened. For comparison, I have decided to use another recovery software which I have been using for a long time, so I can show you the difference. The result was as follows. Scan of specific location, which in our case is desktop, showed no results, so I decided to scan entire C drive. Navigating through so many files was inconvenient, so I switched to advanced mode, where I have searched for specific file type extensions, which brought me to one of the advantages of Fox Recovery: time spent to restore my files. I was able to recover some files, but I had to work hard for it. Checking files which were recovered as numbers, not file names, often led to recovered files which I don't need. While comparing alternate software, some files were discovered based on approximate size and file type but ended up damaged while attempting to recover. In final test, I have decided to make it hard even for Fox Recovery and write as much data as possible on C drive, which means most of the blocks on SSD drive marked as free should be written, essentially making recovery almost impossible. Once data is written, let's take a look on how Fox Recovery will handle such a difficult task. Fair enough, we do not have any results this time, which brings me to important point. Once disaster situation appears and your data is deleted, try to recover it without further delay. The more you wait, the less chance you will have to get it back. In such a cases, Fox Recovery AI will serve you as a good backup plan. That is, if damage is logical. If damage is physical, depending on type of the damage, this software should not be your first choice, and rather visit professional services to get at least chance to get your data back. For those which would be interested to give it a try, you will find a link with a special discount coupon in the description. With that, I am going to say goodbye and see you next time.